Hello. I want to say welcome to my podium of influence. If it's the first time of coming here, I want to say you're welcome. And if you've been a regular subscriber, you've been part of this family, I want to say thumbs up and I love you so much. Please don't go anywhere, stick around. We want to continue with our career series, our career stroke self development series, which is all about things you need to do before you turn 30 years of age, which is very, very important. But before we move on, I want to tell you that you should dress for where you are going to. Dress up for where you are going to, not where you are. Let me help you understand that statement better. You prepare yourself for where you are building yourself to be tomorrow. Take decisions today that will take you to where you want to be tomorrow. If you are going into marriage, marry a woman or marry a man that will fit into where you are going tomorrow, career wise and others. If you are going to heaven, marry someone that will also take you alongside to get to heaven. So whatsoever you are doing today, make sure that they are going to lead you to where you are going tomorrow, or where you want to get to in life. Once again, welcome back to what we are saying. 5 things you're supposed to do before you turn 30 years, before you become 30 years old. Okay, the number one is that we should have a mentor. You should have a mentor before you turn 30 years. You should say that this person is my mentor, this person is my mentor. It is expected that you have a mentor. They could be distant from you, you could be following them on social media, but it is also important that the individual that you address him or her as your mentor should be aware that you are his or her mentee. You inform them about it so that they'll be more responsible over your life. And then if the opposite gender is involved, what I mean by being a opposite gender involved, if my mentor is a woman, I am supposed to be careful in the way I relate with her if she's single. If my mentor is a man, I am supposed to be very careful the way I relate. Well, okay, I relate with him if I'm a lady, in order not to catch feelings. Okay, some people in the name of mentorship, they have messed up themselves, either male, female. They have crashed marriages in the name of mentoree relationship. So we need to be very careful. So before you turn 30, the next number, which is number two, that before you turn 30, you should be known for something. Either professionally, you should be known for something. You should have a job, or you should have a skill that you've acquired that people know you for it. Yeah, if they are to be addressing you as a doctor, or addressing you as a particular a title for a particular profession, you try as much as you can. If we're not financially buoyant to have a certificate, we are expected that we should learn a skill that people can address us. Let's say they can address you as a plumber, you should be known for something. Then another number we want to look into is that if you're okay before you turn 30, you should have a bank account. Yes, it's very, very important that before you turn 30, you should have a bank account. I didn't say you should have millions in your account, but you should have a bank account. To some point, it shows that you're not just spending every amount of money that comes into your hand. You should have a savings account. You should have a particular account that you are hoping that this is your family proposed account or business account or something like that. You should have something to let me say, to at least to lodge in your savings into, so that you not just be spending any money that comes across your way. You should have a bank account. Okay, did you get me? It is very, very important that you do that before you turn 30 years of age. Then next number, which is our number, shall I say number four? Yes, number four. Before you turn 30, you should choose your friends wisely. A normal, or let's say a popular sage goes that tell me your friend and I'll know who you are. But me, I'm saying this day, show me who your friends are, and I'll tell you what you'll become tomorrow. Okay, assemble your friends together, and I will tell you what will likely become of you tomorrow. If you have good friends, people that are prospective in life, people are looking at the future, and people are well meaningful individuals as your friends, I will tell you you become also one of the successful among them. But if you gather yourself with fellows that has no future ambition, they don't have plans for their life, you become, if there are two in number, you become the third person that has no future ambition among them. So you choose your friends very, very wisely. We've talked about you having a mentor, we've talked about you having an account and in the bank. We also spoken about you choosing your friends wisely. I'll also talk about you being known for something. Yeah, people should be able to identify that this is what you do, either skillfully, handy skill, or something that you can lay your hands to do that will be very, very beneficial to the community, environment, nation, also to your life. The last point we're going to end with this is that before you turn 30 years of age, you should learn how to drive a car. Yeah, it's very, very important. You should learn how to drive a car. Okay, let me give you an instance. Before my teenage, my parent doesn't have bicycle. Let me use that word. But I learned how to drive a bicycle before I can own one. So you should not be given an excuse that, well, I don't have a car, so how will I learn how to drive? I'm not even planning to buy a car in the next 2 or 3 years. So why should I be troubling myself in learning how to drive a car? It is very, very important. Except you are not looking at that direction. And before we start a video, I told you that you should dress up for where you are going, not where you are. So if you are planning that one day you have a car, you don't wait until you've bought that car before you learn how to drive. So you learn how to drive a car before the car comes. Okay? So before I own a motorcycle, I've already known how to ride one before I can purchase one. So as at the moment, though we're still making plans about that, I don't have a car on my own. But that doesn't mean currently I don't know how to drive. I can move your vehicle anywhere I want to get to. So you prepare for where you are going, and not you dress up for where you're going and not for where you are currently. So we're going to stop here, and then I also anticipate that you come up for the next episode in this same series. But before that, let me say bye for now. Let me leave the stage for you.